you can see it's an island with a campsite on it, which is so cool. This is one of the creepier campsites I've stayed at. I'm scared it's gonna explode. No trespassing. Okay, yeah, we can't be here. I made chicken shawarma. The island is just absolutely beautiful. So get a load of this. I'm camping in the national forest, right? And last night I was almost evacuated because of a forest fire that was threatening to engulf my entire camp. I kept a close eye on it and it ended up going away. And then this morning it's just, oh, excuse me. This morning it's pouring rain, so it's just kind of funny the difference. Whatever. Okay. No more bowl cut. I'm not looking forward to going outside this morning because I did park on a huge patch of dirt and like I said, it's pouring rain this morning, or it was. So all of it's gonna be mud, which is lovely. Speaking of mud, Peaches is already outside. Hey, oh no, I left my carpet out here overnight. Well, that's not good. But look at this beautiful campsite. Let's change the outlook this morning. So I'm right on the border of South Carolina and Georgia. It's a really interesting looking area actually. And also it's not surprising there was a forest fire because all of this is so dry. And if you listen closely, you'll hear a bunch of machinery in the background. That's because there's a bunch of trucks out here collecting all of these downed trees. I guess I'll put this in my shower for today. I don't really know where else to dry it. I just don't want it getting my floor all wet because then my boards will warp and stuff. Oh no, my sock fell in the water bowl. This happens surprisingly often. Not specifically socks, but just clothing. I ate almost an entire box of these yesterday and I'm ashamed. This morning I'm going to be leaving this campsite because I'm just kind of done being here. But thankfully there's a lot of options around the area. Watch this, y'all. Ready? Wrinkly, disgusting. Miss that sucker until you're a little uncomfortably wet. And this is something I do on a daily basis, so I know it works. Hello. So today I'm going to be going to a lake, at least that's the goal. This spot that I found is not listed online whatsoever, so I want to show you guys how I went about finding it. US public lands, okay? It overlays the national forest, as you can see right there. So the spot I found is right on the edge of the national forest. So I don't even know if it's allowed, but technically you can see it's an island with a campsite on it, which is so cool. And it comes out from like a little peninsula. One concern that I had was that the water level would rise, just my luck, because it looks like there's a connecting bridge between the two to the island, so I didn't want that to get flooded, but it's not supposed to rain for the rest of the week. So this morning got it out of the way, thankfully. Okay, so there's already a name for it. It's called Catfish Creek Peninsula. Why is there nothing online about it? Well then, this might suck. Looks like the gates are up. Oh, is this like private property? 24 hour, no. Oh, this is someone's property. Looks like I took a wrong turn. I went this way when I was supposed to go down this road instead, so just let me back up. I thought getting to this lake would be easy. I had the whole route planned out and stuff, but apparently the two routes I've taken so far are not correct. Hopefully we'll still make it because there were signs for it, so clearly there's got to be a direction. I just wish that there were more signs like turn left here, turn right here, in half a mile do this. There's not. So I ended up back on another dirt road. I didn't show you, but there were a bunch of divots and stuff I just went through and tons of potholes. So if I had to back up out of here, I'm not gonna have as much luck. So I really hope this leads to something. But it looks like we're coming up to a clearing right here. Well, I see the lake in the distance. Oh, I see the campsite. The island is just absolutely beautiful, prettier than I really expected, not gonna lie. I almost chickened out while coming down here because, as you guys saw, it was really muddy and just kind of not my favorite road to drive on, getting kind of narrow and stuff. I'm glad I did it. Hopefully I'm allowed to stay here. I don't see why not. The worst thing that can happen is someone rudely says that I need to leave. Second worst thing is that they nicely say I have to leave. As far as I know, as long as it's in the national forest and you're not on private property, you're good to go. But I want to check out this whole area. Looks like they're replanting a bunch of trees. So I'm trying to get to the water. It's right there, but without straight up going through the woods. Oh, there's a bridge. Much better than this. Well, that worked great. Thank you. Now we're by the water. See all that movement on the surface of the water? Show all little fishies. Okay, Peachy, let's really not get in the muck. It's more of a swamp island than like a Caribbean, but that's okay. This is my swamp for the night. So I'm going on a walk really quick with Peachy now that the weather's a little bit nicer. And I want to show you guys something that I noticed while I was coming in. There's a few of these patches along the road, but this is the closest one to my campsite of just straight up clay. If I knew how to work with clay, I would take some, but I don't know the first thing about it. Just thought it was pretty cool. Y'all, I got this bumper sticker, and let me tell you, it has not been helping whatsoever. Let's do this. So this thing needs 10 minutes of kneading, If I'm missing my hands by the next time you see me, you know why. Sometimes it's truly easier to just do this. Oh, been an hour and look at her. Alright, so these are all unequal balls. If this is what you consider a ball, here goes nothing. So this should form a bunch of big bubbles and get beautiful. Should is the key word. They're coming out pretty well. Best one in my opinion is this one. I think it'll make a good shell. Please don't explode in my face. 400. It's gonna get toasty in here, but that's good because it's getting cold outside. I just realized it's really peaceful outside. It's really quiet when I've heard machinery all day. It's because it's 4:50. So I guess everyone's getting off their shift. So that's good for me. The rest of the night's gonna be nice and quiet. It is truly silent out here. Hi friends, really quick, I want to interrupt the video to thank today's sponsor, Surfshark. Surfshark is a virtual private network that allows you to trick your device, aka phone, laptop, sometimes TV, into thinking that you're anywhere in the world. And by anywhere, I mean anywhere, because they have over 3,200 servers in over 100 countries, which is insane. And I'm sure you're wondering, how exactly does this help me? Well, I'm glad you asked. Basically, whenever you're booking things online, websites have a very sneaky tactic. They can track your location while you're searching and then change the prices of the tickets accordingly. For example, let's just say that you were in the UK looking for a hotel room. You look online and you can't find any good deals and the prices are pretty high. All you'd have to do is open up the Surfshark app and then click on a different country, like the US for example. Then, all of a sudden, your phone thinks that you're in the US and then you can watch the prices fall. This works simply because of supply and demand. If the website sees more people from a country looking for that product, they're going to increase the prices. But if the website thinks that you're all the way across the planet and that you don't really need a hotel room that bad, they're going to lower the price in order to entice you. And once again, there's no actual travel involved. It's just all on your device. So that's great and all, but that is not where the perks stop. Surfshark also helps protect your online identity while you were connected to public Wi-Fi. Because believe it or not, every single time you connect to public Wi-Fi, everyone else on that Wi-Fi has access to your information if they want it. And I'm talking banking information, passwords to your different accounts, but there's a very easy solution to this. You just turn on Surfshark and let it run in the background of your device, and while it's doing that, it makes you completely anonymous to the Wi-Fi that you were connected to, which then puts up a wall between you and anyone else connected to that Wi-Fi, which makes you basically untouchable. One last use for Surfshark that I've been using a lot frequently, if there's a streaming app that you like, I like Netflix. They recently took Schitt's Creek off, the American version, which I don't understand why, but they did, and I never got to finish watching it, but it's on the UK version, so all I have to do is go onto Surfshark, change my country to the UK, go back onto Netflix, and then voila, Schitt's Creek's right there. But lucky for you guys, if you want to try out Surfshark, they are offering my audience a special deal. Just click the link in my description, or you can enter https://surfshark.com/EthanTravels. Right this second, they are running a Black Friday deal, and obviously when this video goes up, it is cutting it very close to Black Friday, so this deal is not going to last very long. You might want to get on top of it. Once again, click the link in my description, or enter this link, and use code EthanTravels at checkout. But anyway, thank you so much to Surfshark for sponsoring this video, and for providing everyone with online security. And also thank you guys for listening to the advertisement. It's very important to my channel and it makes it so that I can keep doing my job. Okay, let's go back to the video. I made chicken shawarma in a bread pan. I know that's weird, but it works. Search it up on YouTube. I want to crack a bottle of kombucha open. I'm scared it's gonna explode. This new fridge is much bigger, but it's harder to actually find things because it's bigger and everything's buried. The reason it's in a bottle is to build up carbonation, and the thing about that is that it's a strict science, and if you mess anything up, it could be bad, so let's see. Oh, here it comes. Oh, we'll let it settle. Time for this. That is delicious, wow. Only thing it's missing is some type of dressing. I knew I should have made like a sauce. As I said, I just made the chicken in this bread pan. The thing is that it keeps all the juices, so it's very flavorful. Come on, I just want a drink. This is so overdramatic. The thing about this is if it sits at room temperature, it'll keep fermenting and then build up more pressure and it could explode, so it has to go in the fridge, or else it literally becomes a weapon. I have some things to tell you guys, but I'm going outside first. So gotta say, this is one of the creepier campsites I've stayed at. Up until maybe 10 p.m. it was perfectly fine, but then around midnight I started hearing all these really weird noises coming from just the woods that I'm surrounded by right now. So I have no idea what direction they were coming from, but there was some creepy stuff going on out here. But I decided to Google what animals live in the area and just kind of research the area. Black bears, coyotes. But one interesting thing that I did find out is that this entire lake is a flooded town. How sad. It's completely artificial, and the previous town's name I think was Petersburg, if I'm remembering that correctly. So that's crazy. There's like buildings and stuff, I mean, probably deteriorated by this point, but all in this lake, and it's about 200 feet deep. Maybe that's where the noises were coming from. Maybe it's like a haunted town under there. Who knows? But on that note, I'm staying here one more night because I'm editing today and I don't have the luxury of just driving around finding somewhere else to stay. So we'll see if anything else creepy happens. Hi friends, this is the end of the video. Well, not quite yet. I still have some things to talk about, but the first thing I have to say is I'm thankful to Jesus himself that I did not have any problems during this video, because the past month and a half maybe, as you guys know, has just been constantly hitting the fan. And finally, this week, nothing bad happened, which I am so appreciative for. I just got to chill, have some fun, go camping. I did get some feedback on my previous video about camping in the snow. 99% of the comments were very nice, and even some constructive criticism, which I appreciate. But there were some comments, like 1%, that were just kind of rude. It was a little battleground over there. There were people calling me straight up stupid for camping in the snow. I just want to let you guys know that even though it was maybe not the most comfortable situation for me to be in, I was safe. I was not in danger. I have plenty of food, water. I have multiple comforter blankets. So if I truly was freezing to death, I could go get some of those. I have multiple jackets and hoodies and like actual winter coats and winter gloves and boots. And I have a whole entire case of hand warmer packs and stuff. So I was never in danger. I want you guys to know that. I appreciate the concern, but I had it under control. There's never really been a serious enough situation in a video where I felt like my life was at stake. My peace of mind for sure, my happiness for sure, but not my life. Just wanna put that out there, guys. Stop calling me stupid. I'd appreciate it, thank you. But now that we got that out of the way, I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Doing all of those are free ways that you can help my channel out. Basically what it does is that it shows the algorithm that you enjoyed the video, and then the algorithm will push my video to more people. So quite literally, free way that you can do it, so please do so. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you can't think of a comment, just leave a heart emoji and then it'll let me know that you made it to this point of the video. I'm always surprised by how many of you guys do. If you scroll through the comments, it's all just hearts. 2 videos back, we reached our goal of 150,000 subscribers, which is incredible. And in my last video, I mentioned that the next goal is 160,000 subscribers, which is insane considering I got this at the beginning of the year for 100,000 subscribers. So it's growing quick. Thank you guys. If you would like to join and you aren't already and you would like to just be part of the channel, I would really appreciate it. Subscribing is completely free, and then also YouTube will show you my videos every week when I upload, so that's also helpful. Really quick before I go, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who supports the channel on Patreon. Because of you guys, I'm able to continue making content and show you all of the beautiful places that the world, but mostly the US for right now, have to offer. So thank you guys so very much, I really appreciate it. And an extra special thank you goes to Glenn Dillon, Brian Busby, Greg Moffitt, Jeffrey Lee, Ferret with a Spork, love the name, Ronnie Joseph, Stefan Roshanek, Banshee, Jay Redden, Mark Lippman, Rob Swan, Scott Krutz, Chris Fortin, MWP200, Scott Sweaters, and Britt Saunders. Once again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your support. If you'd like to join, all the information will be in the description, along with other ways that you can support my channel if you would like. I also have an OnlyFans and an Instagram. I post on my Instagram pretty frequently, almost every day, so if you want to see kind of my day-to-day life, that's a good place to check me out. It's Ethan B. Travelin'. We love proper grammar over here. There's a couple perks that you get if you do join my Patreon. It starts at $1. You get my videos early, so you see this before like the public does, which is cool because you guys tend to be a little bit nicer. So if I put it up there before and then I make a mistake in editing or something, people will let me know in a much kinder way than YouTube will. So I like putting my videos up there early. I also have started putting some story times up there from my childhood, and not even just my childhood, just my life. Just interesting stories. I recently told a really embarrassing one about this guy that I was like kind of going on a date with, and then I don't want to spoil it. Basically, the police almost got involved. It sounds much worse than it actually was, but at the same time, it was pretty bad. So if you want to check out that story, it's on my Patreon. But anyway, off that note, I'd like to give a shout out to the Cancer Research Institute. We've been working alongside them for a long time now, almost 2 years, which is incredible. Basically what they're trying to do is train your immune system to fight cancer at its source before it really even develops, so that you don't have to go through like radiation and chemotherapy and stuff. Even though those are great options for now, but hopefully they won't have to be in the future. The reason I chose this organization to support is because my best friend Millie passed away almost 2 years ago due to cancer, and I wanted to find a way that I could honor her memory, so this was the best way that I thought I could do so. So if you'd like to honor Millie's memory, or someone that you love, or just donate just out of the kindness of your own heart, the link is in the description to make it easy for you. But I'm done selling you guys things. I'm sorry. Thank you. I have no idea where my next video is going to take me. I might be going to Texas. I might be going to Arizona. I might be going to Florida. 3 totally different directions. I know. It's kind of crazy, but we'll find out. Peace out. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.